chasing that big bag. Everybody ramming that clutch in the fire. My younger day once on ride for him. He mugger, we up, and I hope that the.
What it do? It's your boy OTC Ro, and welcome back to Rule Reviews. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Roast, dislike, do the most, man. Hit the notification button so you know when your boys is uploading, man. Hashtag Rude Ones in the comment section for a shout out on Friday, man.
What to do with the Rude Ones, man? Shout out to y'all. Thanks for entertaining us, man. We entertaining y'all. It's your boy OTC Perry back in the house.
What the hell you talking about?
Perry. And we got the top 10 prison freakouts on Beyond Scared Straight.
Now, if you've seen this show had about, I want to say like 8 or 9 seasons. Dumb funny. You know, these kids, some kids know they can't be touched, but other kids don't know they can't be touched. When they go in there, they be thinking they tough, but boy, you shaking in their drawers when they in that bed.
Beyond Scared Straight is a reality TV show that follows teenagers who are forced to spend a day in prison to learn from anger, aggressive behaviors, and violent inmates. It is supposed to be a wake-up call for these teenagers who have begun to commit crimes at such a young age. They are treated like prisoners, and hopefully by the end of this harsh reality, they come out as a better person. So let's take a look at the top 10 prison freakouts on Beyond Scared Straight, and I do enjoy this show myself. So I've watched a lot of these episodes. Well, how's it going YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon Dallatsing, and before we get into this video, I want to know, what do you guys think is like the worst part of being in prison? Not saying you guys are talking from experience, but just tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Me, I don't know. I would go insane, like, in my own head 24 hours a day. All right, breaking into this list, and at number 10 is this scary moment.
Is they gonna hurt me?
Okay, did you guys see how petrified she was? It's funny because the introduction video made her look so tough, but as soon as she saw the inmates tapping on the glass, she was ready to tap on out of there.
I'm flat with my style and I'm ghetto with my mom. I'm ghetto fabulous. I will fight boys and girls. When I'm fighting, I don't feel bad for nobody because they should never came.
Okay, I can't believe that she's only 12 years old.
Everybody got some sister or cousin they film with this ponytail.
That ponytail about this thin, boy. If you got a little cousin that got a ponytail like that, she bad as hell. It's type of cousin like, is that a boy or girl?
Ready to fight on sight.
And she's already talking about getting into a ton of fights and how she doesn't feel bad if someone got hurt. She definitely needed this wake-up call. I'm pretty sure when I was 12 years old, I was at the park climbing trees or swimming in the pool. If someone wanted to fight me, I would run away. I think that's why I'm so fast. I did a lot of running away. You wouldn't find me starting fights or bragging about it. Well, for this young one, she needs to start acting like a regular, non-violent 12-year-old girl, because you're only going to end up like the people that just killed the crap out of you. So hurry up, tap on out of there, and change your life around. Next up on this list, at number 9, we have a teenager who spat on an inmate. I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge, but you should never spit on an inmate because you're asking for trouble. First of all, you don't know what they're in for. It could be for murder. And secondly, what if they spit on you too? You don't know what kind of bacteria is in their saliva. But
you're right about that.
Boy, you got to be the dumbest nigga to spit on somebody.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta think.
Them niggas in there for
The
life.
other inmates gonna look at you like you's a bitch, regardless.
Yeah, for real.
You already got it a long time.
So you gotta spit on this nigga.
Unless you about to get out tomorrow.
You ain't getting out.
For real.
Let's take a look at how this situation went down. I am almost 100% confident that this teenager is probably going to see what the inside of a prison cell looks like. He just looks like he doesn't care about authority at all. And if he does go to prison, he is seriously going to get himself into a lot of trouble in there. The teenager who blames an inmate comes creeping into number 8. Have you guys ever heard the saying of snitches get stitches? Well, if this kid was actually in prison, he would definitely get some stitches. He would get shanked.
Where'd you get him from?
He told me hold him.
Who told you? Who told you? Who?
Nigga, right there.
Which one?
I know you ain't talking. This show you ain't trying. I swear, you ain't trying.
This kid was holding about 7 knives, and he told the counselor that his other prison inmate told him to hold on to them. That's when the prison inmate freaked out and went lunging at the boy. I don't think I would be blaming anyone who is capable of snapping me into 2 pieces. Better yet, I definitely wouldn't agree to hold his dirty knives in the first place. I think that's just common sense. It's like, hey, can you hold this gun? It's a murder weapon, but just hang on to it for a little bit. You know, get your fingerprint. And now at number 7, we have an inmate who refuses to leave the cell.
2, 3. Stand up. Stand up.
You don't have a choice when you're in here. You do what you're told. It's not up to you where you're housed. You don't want to move? We'll make you move like this.
Correctional officers wanted to show these young gang members what it would be like if they were in prison and refused to listen to orders. I think it was staged, but what is up with the inmate in the next cell? Like, seriously though, I think he took his acting skills so far because I'm genuinely terrified of him. They should have just been like, he's gonna be your cellmate if you ever get arrested and sent to jail. I think that's good enough for me to make me become a law-abiding citizen. Kid inmate yells at prison guard, and this comes into our list at number 6.
Huh? Let it happen. You soft, boy.
Scared.
You soft.
Get away from me.
What you gonna do?
Not ready, cry. Look at
What you gonna
Damn! Get out my face! That's how they really talk to their parents.
Y'all just like, yeah, for real. That's how white kids really talk to their parents. They be going,
Oh, man.
Breath smell like ass.
do what I tell you. I'm gonna laugh at you now.
What you gonna do about it?
Okay, honestly though, these kids are braver than I would ever be if I was put into a prison just for a day. I would have lost my mind after a minute. I see one inmate and I'm freaking out already. I would be paranoid. You'd probably see me crying my eyes out and begging to be released. I'll be good forever, I promise. I will never jaywalk again. Well, this psycho kid was laughing when the guards were yelling at him, and he actually yelled back. He did have some tears in his eyes, so I guess the program was working a little bit, but he was also very defiant, and I think he was on the verge of punching the officer out and getting himself, permanently into the program. He'll be on Beyond Straits as the prisoner next time. Inmate gets physical with a teen, and this brings us to number 5. This teenager was brought to a federal court because he was caught sneaking into people's homes and stealing their stuff. When they entered the prison, the teenagers have to wear a sign that says what kind of crime they committed. So when an inmate heard about these kids bragging about their petty crimes, he got really physical with them. He even dragged this kid over to a gross toilet and forced him to stick his head in it. I'm pretty sure if an inmate did that to me, I would never commit any crimes anymore. So I guess this scare tactic would be extremely effective. Gross, but very effective. And now at number 4, we have an inmate who tries to attack a kid.
About me, man. Try that home, dog. You's a bitch ass. I'd have beat your ass. Man, let me go, man. Man, let me go, man. I'd have beat your ass.
Is this real life right now? Yeah. I don't think this inmate got the memo that they're actually not supposed to hurt these kids. There's cameras everywhere. This is...
This nigga talking about he not supposed to... This nigga don't give a fuck about them kids, boy. Don't care about them cameras or none of that.
He look like he going in for a long time.
For real. I don't care about none of them cameras, them kids.
Right.
He trying to strangle somebody.
What's 2 more years for assault?
For real. He'll beat you half to death.
A show. I'm pretty sure that the inmates selected to participate in the program are supposed to get some incentives, and they're supposed to be well-behaved criminals in jail, but I think the producers messed up with this one when they selected this inmate. You can tell that he still has a lot of anger issues to deal with, and I bet he was punished for almost attacking this young kid. Inmate tries to break into cell, and this scary moment makes its way into number 3.
When I get in, I'm gonna get it. She might get to me now.
Show you what a real
right now, that huge inmate was slamming his head against a steel door. Does he think that he's some sort of ram? I mean, the human skull isn't developed to withstand that much force. I think he went a little bit too far, and he was probably sent to an infirmary for a cracked skull and for just being a big dum-dum. But honestly though, if I was that kid trapped in the cell, I would pee myself and crawl into a ball and hope for the best. Yeah, I guess I could say that I'm definitely not cut out for the prison life.
This nigga, sound like a wimp.
A straight winnie. I would
like you gotta fight at least, bro. You can't just ball up, bro. If you ball up in prison,
you're balled
boy,
up
they gonna tax that ass, boy.
Balls for the rest of your life.
You ain't that ass taxed every day, boy. You better
at least try to fight one time.
You better keep doing YouTube
every time.
Don't hit no licks with me.
Get feisty in at number 2 when a teenager tries to punch a corrections officer.
Hey.
Get up.
Turn around. Turn her around. Cover up.
Turn around. Put handcuffs on her. That's all you can do.
Yeah, you should.
Did you see her punch?
Hold on.
You see her punch though?
What?
That soft ass punch she threw.
Yeah, I know.
No,
she ducked that, yeah, bro. She
they
probably
in prison.
But the officer probably been punched hella harder than that nigga.
Never punch a guard in prison. That's probably the worst thing you can do. I'm pretty sure that's like the #1 rule because you can be charged with assault and battery against a police officer and you'll get more time added to your sentence. But this little punk girl thought that she was really tough when she tried to take a swing, but she was very lucky that the corrections officer was able to dodge it. I wonder what happened to her after the incident. I bet she was taken to have a tour of solitary confinement. Here, let me show you what it looks like if you were stuck in 4 walls, and I'm gonna leave you here for like a few days. Let's see if you'll punch anyone ever again. All right, topping off our list, in at #1 with a crazy inmate. I think we've done it again. We've saved the best for last. Okay, but seriously, guys, Hannibal Lecter has nothing on this inmate. I'm gonna call him Crazy Willie because he is absolutely terrifying. If I saw him in real life, I'm pretty sure I'd be having nightmares for a solid week. I wonder what caused him to be so heavily restrained, but by the looks of it, he probably tried to pull a Mike Tyson and bite off someone's ear. Apparently that happens in prison a lot more than you guys think. And if this guy was my cellmate, I would just keep
Alright, man.
He was
That's
corny.
the end for the video. Shouts out to whoever sent me this video. Matter of fact, shouts out to the subscriber, man. This is your boy OTC Roll. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Your boy OTC Perry. Comment, dislike, roast, do the most.
Do the most, man. Hit the notification button so you know when your boys is uploading. And we will see y'all when we see y'all. Gone.
He was corny.